the performances from the league into this competition moving forward.
Yeah, let's have a look at the Villa lineup then, Jed. Woody Burgess is the captain of the team, Sam Proctor the goalkeeper, and many of these players we've seen do really well in the under-19 UEFA Youth League. Ralph has been solid at the back, Borland in midfield conducting operations, Bradley Burrows, George Hemmings and Mason Koch has weighed in with a few goals. Geraldine Jimo Aloba, Ben Broggio, so that they're used to playing with each other to a high level.
Yeah, absolutely. Jimo Aloba came on in their first team game against Crystal Palace, and yeah, I was impressed with him. I saw him play in last season's FA Youth Cup at Burton as well, and he scored a really good goal. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him smashing it in the EFL and Premier League. So yeah, all these players will be looking at that and thinking that can be me, and I want that, and it starts here tonight.
Often they play at the main stadium, but so many matches at Villa Park with the two home games in quick succession for the seniors and also the women's team playing at VP. Still, it's a good experience to play at this little mini stadium. Accrington have made the journey. It's a breezy, more than breezy evening. There could be tough playing conditions tonight. Do you think that could play a part in it?
It will. It definitely will. And it's like you just said there, it's breezy. As a goalie, I hate the wind, and you have the centre halves as well. We hate. We'll take anything other than the wind. It just changes the whole outlook of the game, the trajectory of the ball, and yeah, with this storm coming, it could cause a few issues tonight. That's unfortunately what you get when you're not in a big stadium. Villa Park can at times stop the wind getting in, and because of the big stand. So yeah, it will certainly make it a good game tonight. It could become a bit of a leveller for the teams as well, potentially.
Yeah, just like the senior FA Cup, really. For players of this age, this is the domestic cup competition, isn't it?
50-50, which Accrington came out on top, and then he picked up the loose ball as well and managed to get it wide and into the box, and that could be what we see more and more tonight, is them getting the ball wide and getting it in the box.
Oh, good little touch there by Ben Broggio. Plays opened up now for Villa, looking for the opening goal. Broggio carrying the ball. That could spell danger for the opposition. In comes the low cross, back towards Broggio, but it's squeezed away by the away rear guard. But Broggio, when he has his foot on the ball, he carries it forward and he slots the path again, and in it comes from the byline. They're going to have to do quite a bit of defending in this game, I think. Stanley, as the shot comes in first time. Yep, the wind picking up. Ben Broggio scores goals, creates goals as well. Right wing corner, plays it for TJ Carroll, who's come up from the back for the set piece. He knocks it for George Hemmings, who's just got a comfort on the ball, gets into good areas as well. They're exploring every avenue. Burrows, dancing run, in comes the cross, first time away at the near post on the volley. Chance to relieve the pressure perhaps for Stanley. Josh Williams is the referee, by the way, assisted by Matthew Broadhurst and Darren Lasker running the lines. The fourth official is Aaron Ford tonight. 8 gone, but they've already hit the upright. They've
probably looked to take no risks.
Yeah, Manchester City are the holders. They play Crystal Palace tonight. Elsewhere in the competition, the fixtures all being played before Christmas. 4th round early in the new year. Hopefully Villa will be in the hat, but they're going to have to roll their sleeves up here. TJ Carroll back for Proctor outside of his penalty area, plays it simply. Hemmings likes to collect, likes to instigate.
Burrows didn't give it up either. I think the whole Accrington team thought that ball was going out of play, so he didn't give it up. He didn't think it was, and got a good cross in, but good goalkeeping in the end.
By the way, make sure you stay tuned at half-time. We'll have Unai Emery's pre-match press conference ahead of the game against Southampton tomorrow at VP. Here come Accrington in the Youth Cup, trying to win the ball ahead of TJ Carroll. This is better from Stanley, and they've knocked it for Rhodes, who steers the pass for Popula, who's been lively. We did think he'd be a threat, and he's won his team a corner.
Yeah, it's good play from Accrington. They go and win the ball high up the pitch.
Played it short, gets it back. Hansen hits it firmly, and the shot is blocked. That's great defending, and it needed to be. Well, Borland in the right place at the right time. Defence turned to attack. Rapid counter. Broggio, he's the man you want on the ball. Ben Broggio, is he going to go all the way here? Great running, blaze it across the face of goal, and what a save that is. That's absolutely stunning goalkeeping from James Rogerson. Bradley Burrows thought he'd scored the First goal of the night, great counter, rapid, slick from Villa. Broggio for Burrows, but Rogerson, not for the first time this evening, comes to his team's rescue.
Yeah, really, really good save. Whenever you go away from home, you always say to yourself, be solid at the start of the game. Don't give away anything stupid, any fouls, any passes. Just be solid, get through the first 15 minutes, and then we'll reevaluate and see where we're at and what the game is like. A bit like a boxing match, to be honest with you. A lot of the boxers get through the first round, they have a little eye on their opponent, see what they're all about, and that's what Accrington will be looking to do tonight.
Here's TJ Carroll. What a run this is. Glorious from the central defender. Flag raised, wouldn't have counted. Mason Lee Cotter in the middle, but that's what you want to see from his centre back, bringing it forward with purpose, with verve. That was quality stuff from TJ Carroll.
Yeah, TJ Carroll, really good play. He committed players. You know, when you go and drive at a player, it makes them make a decision. Do I go and do I tackle, or do I drop off? And whichever one they do, you do the opposite. You know, you run at him or go past him, or you pass and take them out of the game. And it was really good play from TJ Carroll.
Yeah, Villa exploring every scoring avenue. They've had a few doors slammed shut in their face. The keeper's made 2 brilliant saves, and it remains 0-0. Here's Jamaldine Jimmo Aloba. Good work to get into the box, hits it across the face of goal, and it's in from close range, and it just had to be him. Ben Broggio having a brilliant goal, and he scored Villa's first in the Youth Cup.
Bouncing across the 6-yard box. You see players miss those, so get a good connection, hit the target, and it's a goal, and that's exactly what Broggio does.
We talk about Jamaldine Jimmo Aloba's style, his grace, his ability to score goals, but actually he showed strength there, didn't he? He was really strong on the ball. He could easily have gone down, but he kept his feet. He shrugged off the defender, and here comes Broggio again.
And just hit the target. No, he tried to hit that top corner, and he was so unfortunate.
Oh, a bit of an exchange there as Borland and Rio Alston, the Accrington number 7. Borland was impeded, won the free kick, and it's a red card. It's a sending off, and Accrington Stanley, well, they're a goal down, now they're a player down. Rio Alston, the way he reacted there, Borland was, I don't think it was necessarily for the foul, more for the reaction and what happened after the foul there, and it's a straight red card from referee Joshua Williams. And well, they really do have the proverbial mountain to climb there. It was Borland won the free kick, wanted to get on with it, and Rio Alston has been sent off, and he makes his way towards the technical area here from our complimentary position. We're just yards away from him, and now in fact he's going to stride angrily round the edge of the pitch and into the away changing room. I think he doesn't want to be out there. Red card.
Yeah, it didn't look loads in it, if I'm brutally honest, from what I saw live, but he was just saying as he was coming to the pitch there that he felt as if he got kicked off the ball, and it looks like he reacted to it. So I think the referee's obviously seen it, and he gave a quick red card there, didn't he? He'd obviously made his decision pretty early and must have seen exactly what had happened, and yeah, sent him his marching orders.
Well, that's going to make it so difficult for Accrington. Here's Burrows, the Youth Cup. Same has been the case for Broggio as well, who broke the deadlock. Really good this by Villa, exploiting the space. They're down to 10 are Accrington. Mason Lee Cotter, yes, he got some luck there as the challenge came in, but it's because he was looking so threatening that the error was made by Accrington.
It really was, yeah. And they win the ball in the middle of the pitch there, and they go hunting in packs. To not score. He really did think he'd score, didn't he, at that point?
Yeah, the keeper barely moved. He wouldn't have got that. And well, it's coming at Accrington from all angles here. It's relentless, it's constant, it's clinical, it's ruthless.
It really is. I can see why Ben Broggio has been with the first team. Absolutely. He looks like, you know, he at the moment is the best player out on this football pitch. But like you say there, Jack, the way the team are playing, you can little pocket of space, and it's clever play. It looks so easy, but it's not, to realise the positions you need to take up. And you can see him there scanning, you know, just seeing, right, where's my next pocket? What's that midfielder doing now? And I can go and play.
Accrington down a player. The other element of it, of course, is there's a massive European game to come on Tuesday in Leipzig that Villa need to get a result from to try and get through to the next round of the UEFA Youth League. So these guys, they're playing for a place on the plane, aren't they?
They really are. They really are. And I said before the game that,
well, his fellow full-back has got amongst the goals. Burgess captaining the team, getting forward well, helped back by TJ Carroll. And we talked about them going forward. They actually look a really good combination at the back in the central defence, don't they? TJ Carroll and Leon Routh.
Yeah, they look as if they've played a lot of football together. They're covering each other.
Yeah.
Like Accrington are obviously trying to play on the counter attack now.
Maximum commitment, but it just spilled over there. Let's have another look at this challenge.
He can have no complaints here. You know, it goes into the Kocher's feet, and it's a clever little layoff, but yeah, it's from behind. He was never getting the ball there, was he, Jack? So
it's clumsy. I don't think there's any malice there. It's the cleverness of the touch, if anything, and he's clattered in.
Yeah, and it looked like one of those where he can see the pass going in,
yeah,
and then he sees that there's players around him,
yeah,
and he's in trouble. There's going to be a little layoff here, and I've got to take him down, otherwise Villa are in, and he just forgets he's on a yellow card already.
Yeah,
and you know that's it. That's game over for him.
I mean, there was some space before. There's going to be oceans of space now for Villa. I mean, you would fear for Accrington, but all you can do is all you can do in sport, in life, in football is deal with what you're up against. And if they're up against 9, then so be it. Now, Mason Lee Kocher, who was brought down there, we're very close to him here from our vantage point, Jed. He's walked to his seat. He was hobbling a little bit, but let's hope that's just a precaution. That they've got the ice there, and let's hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, hopefully it's just a kick and it's not a roll of the with the whole European thing. I think it's brilliant that these young players have the opportunity to go and play abroad against a different style of football, and can learn and develop that way. I think it's a really good thing for them. Yeah,
TJ Carroll was very assured there as he linked up with Proctor, his goalkeeper.
Man sent off. They had a bit of joy on the counter attack.
Yeah. Here they come again. Villa, Brannigan scooping one towards the danger zone. As that challenge comes in, it's another late one. I think it'll just be a free kick rather than anything else on TJ Carroll, who seems to be in the left wing position. Shows Villa's positivity, doesn't it? The fact they're going for more goals if the centre back's going to be there. Here now is Proctor was close to him to repel that one. Maybe a bit of a cramp. So we've got a stoppage. In fact, the referee's just saying we can deal with this without the medical expertise, and we can resume shortly. But it's been energy sapping for Villa, even though they've been against 11, then they were against 10, and now they're against 9. But they've still all put a shift in, haven't they?
They really have. They've kept the ball well when they've needed to, rested on the ball when they've needed to, but ultimately when they've had to sprint back towards their own goal, and that's the horrible side of the game, I think, if you ask any outfield player. And
all the best in the remainder of their senior and youth seasons. But Villa, well, that would just put the cap on it, wouldn't it, if they could get a 6, maybe a Hemmings hat-trick. He's taking the ball in his stride here. Is Hemmings, slots it forward, out comes the keeper. It should be 6, and it is, into the back of the net from Luca Lynch, one of the subs on target. As we enter stoppage time at the end of the game, that puts the cherry on top of the icing on top of the Youth Cup cake. It's been dynamic, been refreshing. It's been absolutely wonderful to see these Villa youngsters tonight. They've well and truly put Accrington to the sword. Hemmings, who scored 2 himself earlier on, played the pass for Trayvon.